Welcome everyone, Lethal Dose Gaming here. We're back with a full playthrough of Joyville Chapter 2. Kind of disappointed in Steam. Steam didn't tell me that this game came out, so I'm a little bit behind because I hadn't checked in a while. But with Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 out, I thought, hey, you know what? Maybe Joyville will finally release the second chapter. And they did back in December. So yeah, I'm really far behind. But before we get into this, I got a small favor to ask. If you're a fan of spooky mascot games like myself, please subscribe. It is a small click for you and a big click for me, and your support for the channel means more to me than you'll ever know. All right, everyone, turn down the lights, crank up the volume, let the nightmares begin.
You're my favorite adventure buddy. We'll always be together, won't we? This is our special place. Promise me, you'll always remember. I'll always find you, no matter what. Save me!
Today's broadcast is presented in a special format. We invite you to delve into the story of Harrison Vanderbilt, the creator of Joyville, a man whose dream turned into a tragedy for many. Our team has pieced together his monologue, originally recorded during an investigation. For the first time, we'll uncover what was hidden behind the world of fantasy and, even more importantly, the shadows of the past that came to life in Joyville. Millions of listeners have tuned in to hear the story of a man whose great dream of a world for children ended in sorrow. Harrison Vanderbilt's journey reveals the truth behind Joyville and the shadows it cast over his life and those it touched. Harrison's life began like many others, with people in his childhood whose actions left deep marks. Not all of these marks were born of love. Some were shadows that seeped into his soul. His family, by his own account, was distant. An older sister who seemed caring and kind at first revealed a darker side, using manipulation to control and belittle him. Her attention wasn't born of affection, but of a cunning desire to exploit his mistakes and weaknesses. Harrison became a pawn in her games. His mother, too, was far from ideal. Her care for her son never eclipsed her other interests. After his birth, she appeared indifferent, leaving Harrison with a sense of insignificance that followed him throughout his life. This feeling lingered, a shadow cast over every aspect of his existence.
here. Oh, excuse my poor excitement. We haven't had guests in a long while. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, by the way, my name is Lumina. Welcome to Joyville, a paradise for children, where everyone finds something to their liking. You must be the first adult to come here in my meowmery. Well, that makes your visit quite special. Let me show you our world. This door leads to the panic room. Not the best place for those who scare easily. Here you can test your bravery or play a prank on friends who have never set foot here before. Honestly, I myself feel a bit uneasy here, but sometimes I visit an old friend. Look how beautiful it is here. I absolutely love this place. And this door takes us to a room where we could play together. I spend almost all my time there. And this is my most loved room. Here it's always magical and fun. You can ride the slides, dive into a pool of soft balls, challenge yourself as an adventurer in an intricate maze, or even become a star on our dance floor. Here you're sure to make new friends and never feel bored. And if you ever want some company or just to talk, come see me. We'll always find something to do.
As he grew older, adolescence brought new challenges. Harrison encountered another figure who would leave an indelible mark on him. This individual, embodying discipline and harsh perfection, treated Harrison with a cold detachment. To him, Harrison was an object, something disposable. This harshness, combined with his sister's manipulation, seemed to echo the same cruel message. You are nothing on your own.
How wonderful! Look who's joined my dance hall. Let me show you some moves that will make you the star of the show. Follow me and don't be afraid to experiment. Dance is joy, it's freedom. You're doing great! I believe in you! You're doing great! I believe in you! Getting better with every move! You're really improving! Whew! It's been a while since my last dance. I'm out of breath. Come back later and I'll show you some more complex moves. Again, huh? Oh, how gloomy it has become around here. Dancing is no longer about fun. It's about survival. You better watch out. Every move could be your last. Wow, that's crazy. Every move you make could be your last dance. So don't mess up, or else. Way better than you at everything! You'll never shine on the dance floor, especially not when it's someone like me who's doing it! You'll never reach my level! I'll win! you! Nobody can be better than me! It's impossible! You cheated, and I know it! For your lies, you deserve one thing!
mascots of Joyville became more than just companions for children. They absorbed aspects of Harrison's memories, his emotions, his past. Initially, they seemed like harmless reflections of character, but over time, they changed. These creations couldn't remain purely kind. They carried within them fragments of Harrison's shadows, subtle habits, gestures, and glances, echoes of his own painful memories, manifested in the mascots. They began to represent the very things Harrison had tried to forget. What Harrison didn't realize was that these creations were not merely playful inventions. They were deeply tied to his past, carrying the weight of his unresolved fears and anger. They were meant to bring joy to children, but instead, they became nightmares, hunting the very people they were supposed to protect.
I always wanted to get even with you for everything you've put me through!
What a pleasant surprise! A visitor after all this time! It's great to see you here in my little corner. My name's Tidy. Oops, sorry about the mess. I haven't tidied up in a while. I didn't expect anyone to drop by. This is my home, and I just love the depths of the sea. I found all sorts of cool stuff underwater, but some of my favorite things have gone missing. Can you help me look for them? In return, I'll make you a gift. You'd be a great adventurer, I'm sure. Sometimes I miss the deep blue of the ocean, and I wish I could go back there again. this pearl. It's not just some pretty trinket, it's part of my story. For years I've been looking for it, sailing the seas and diving the ocean depths. It's an heirloom, a legacy from my ancestors. Is a crazy adventure where I found all these great things. Sometimes I miss the deep blue of the ocean, and I wish I could go back there again. I often think about the Loud Kids. So many memories. This was my first underwater find. I found it in a shipwreck and it changed everything. It was the first time I really dared to explore the depths. And every time I think about it, I feel that excitement of making new discoveries. This chest is not just a box. It's like a scrapbook from my sea adventures. Every time I go on a dive, I add some new treasure to it. Every item in here has a piece of my story attached to it. When I open it up, I can relive all those amazing moments again and again. This is crazy. I've never seen anything like it before. I found this at the deepest part of the ocean, surrounded by all this debris. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie. What on earth is it? Where did it come from? I bet there's a lot more hidden down there in the depths of the ocean. The parchment in the bottle is a secret I'm not quite ready to unravel yet. It feels like a present from destiny. When it's time for a new adventure, I'll start with it. That's it! You found them! Thanks for bringing back all those memories. I can't thank you enough. Here's the gift you deserve, as promised. Hope to see you again soon.
The thief who stole my stuff! You're in so much trouble! There's no way you're getting away this time!
It's way too dangerous here. Let me help you out of here. Come on, follow me. They're going to catch up with us, so we better hurry. You seem to have forgotten even the cutest kitty can have claws and fangs. By the way, I almost forgot to mention one little thing. That day when everything changed around here, I was getting bored playing with kids. Their screaming was getting so dull. But playing with grown-ups, oh, that's a whole new game. So much more interesting and tasty. So, I'll give you a chance. Try to run away from me. I'll play along, pretending you're some little silly mouse, and I'll take my time catching you. I love it when my prey thinks they have a chance. You always believed my words so easily. Deceiving you is as easy as pie. Under the moon's ghostly light, I prowl with delight. My way, a twitch, a scamper, a tiny heart clatter. Tonight, a mouse Aren't you afraid to meet me around one of these corners? Through the silent house of grief, a quiver, a in the hush of the night, under faint starlight, I fade through the dart, and the beating heart is mine. Oh, such delight in the clay. I can feel your fear. Your attempts to escape from me are laughable. Oh, how long it's been since I played with someone. Oh, how long it's been since I played with someone. regret every step you took away from me! Your desperate cries will be the sweetest melody to my ears! Hold still. This won't take long. Got you now! You're only making it worse! God, you... No! Stop running! Coming for you! Slippery little pest! Nowhere to run! You're only making it worse! Hold still! This won't take long. Slippery little pest! Got you now! Stop running! Nowhere to run! Stop running! There's no escape! You're only making it worse! Nowhere to run! Nowhere to run! Stop running! Nowhere to run! Stop running! There's no escape. Slippery little pest. Got you now! You're only making it worse! Coming for you! You're only making it worse! Hold still. This won't take long. Slippery little pest! Nowhere to run! Stop running! There's no escape! Slippery little pest! Got you now! You're only making it worse! Got you now! You're only making it worse! Nowhere to run! Stop running! Got you now! Stop running! Hold still. This won't take long. You're only making it worse! There's no escape! Stop running! There's no escape! Nowhere to run!
And that concludes Chapter 2 of Joyville. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing this game for the most part. I'm going to be super honest. I probably cut out about an hour and a half worth of deaths. The original time, it took me about 3 hours to get through it. Just because there are some parts that are complete bullshit. Like, the trampoline part? Yeah, that was pretty much about, I don't know, an hour worth of deaths there. Just because it's very hard to control your character. I didn't realize that you had to continue to keep jumping on the trampoline to get more and more height. The other part that was kind of bullshit as well, too, that we got through was that one part where you had to do the two tilt puzzle games to get the two balls into the holes to get the batteries. It didn't really kind of tell you that, hey, there's going to be a monster lurking through the hallway, so as soon as I opened up one door, instant death. So that was a lot of bullshit. But overall, again, really, really enjoyable. I don't know if they're going to do a Chapter 3 or if it's going to be kind of what they're doing with Poppy Playtime, turn it into a bunch of episodes and slow releasing them. I kind of hope they do a Chapter 3 because it doesn't really explain what happened to Wooly Bully, the toy/monster from the first one. He wasn't even in this at all. You didn't even see his body, so that leads me to believe that they probably will do something else. The first one didn't really explain that you're there looking for your brother, where this one kind of gives it a lot more backstory. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. I'm Lethal Dose Gaming. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with more spooky content.